Hey everybody, so here I sit, just letting the water fill the tank, prepping the camper for once again taking a journey. The last time we left you off, if you watched our other series, we were in Medicine Bow Mountains in Wyoming. That was in the spring 2025. Here we are, end of August 2025. And there were so many things to see and do, we just didn't have enough time. So we're heading back. We're gonna hit Medicine Bow, maybe the Snowy Range, because we really couldn't get much into the mountains because of the snowpack. Hoping to maybe see the wild horses at Adobe Town, Killpecker Dunes, Boar's Tusk at Red Desert, head north to Wind River Range. So much to see, so much to do. Let's get out and wander. So originally we weren't going to make any more stops until we got into Wyoming, but we've been by this way countless times and have never stopped at the Archway Museum. So today's the day. We got some time. We're gonna head inside and see what this is all about. The Archway Monument is a museum that sits in the outskirts of Kearney, Nebraska, and it spans Interstate 80. It first opened in 2000. Along with your paid admission, you'll get a audio device that will explain a lot of the displays that you'll see as you walk through the museum. It's a chronological history of the Platte River Valley. And as you go through the exhibits, you'll see details of life, such as along the Oregon Trail, the California Trail, and the Mormon Trail, which all converged at Fort Kearney. It has a stagecoach, life with a wagon train, and covered wagons, explains the Pony Express through the area. It has the Transcontinental Railroad information, Transcontinental Highway information, and it ends up with, say, campground scenarios in the 1950s. Well, that was an interesting walk through history. That museum was worth paying for. It was $15 for adults, $13 for seniors. It took us maybe a little over an hour. I guess you make it what you want to make it. There's a few other things that they have on the grounds itself. They said there's a Pawnee hut somewhere. Maybe we'll find it. But after this, we're going to have to start looking for somewhere to stay for the night. See you down the road. The statue was to commemorate two boys that were working baling hay in the area, were attacked by Plains Indians. Both got shot with arrows, but were able to survive and live a long life. So there's a heritage trail across the street from the museum. On this particular spot, it talks about the life of the Pawnee, how they stored their food, and how they lived as a family group in sod houses. That right up there is Earth Lodge. And I think this is a representation of what the country looked like at the time. So it's August 30th, 2025. And it's been some driving to get here where we are right now. Today, made a quick stop in Boulder for family visit. Stopped in Laramie, did some odds and ends there. And then we ended up down here at the White Rock Canyon Trailhead. The trailhead is down there, oh, I don't know, maybe about 600 feet or so. And the view at this campsite is pretty open. There's a couple other campers here also. And then we got set up right there. So it's getting late in the day. We're gonna make some dinner and probably call it a wrap. We'll talk to you tomorrow on our way to White Rock Canyon Trail. See you then. Good night. So time's a-wasting. It's time to get out on the trail. We're gonna head for White Rock Canyon Trailhead right now, leaving our site. And back in that direction was the road in. Quite a bit of rough driving on that thing. A lot of rocks. And up ahead, we've got some nice looking cliffs. Let me show you. So the trailhead's only, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred yards from where we're camped. And we've got slight information, just reading about it on the internet. Let's go see what it's all about. Well, we made it down the trail quite a ways, maybe half an hour or half a mile. And along the way, there are some unique rock formations. We're finding white rocks in a canyon. Well, that's it for our White Rock Canyon explorations. It was fun just trying to find a trail, climbing around those big rock formations. Somewhere down in there is some cascades, maybe for another day. But right now we're gonna head back to the camper and maybe do a little video computer work, who knows. Talk to you later. Well, not a whole lot has happened after we got back from our White Rock Canyon walk. We just sort of sat around and looked at maps. And I think I came to the determination we're just going to cut through the mountain range from the north side of the Medicine Bow Range to the Snowy Range, which is on the south side, using Forest Service roads. So that's what the plan is, and tomorrow we'll take you along. See you then. Well, good morning, everybody. What a bright bluebird day it is again today. Not a cloud in the sky that I could see. Sun's shining. It's a warm day already. It does get a bit chilled at night, but that's to be expected. Today we're going to pack up camp, and then we're going to take Forest Service roads, cut through the mountain range. Not quite sure what we're going to see, what we're going to find, or how good the roads are. Hopefully everything will go well and we'll get over to the Snowy Range. We'll take you along. See you on the road. So the roads that we're cutting through today are Forest Service roads. They're pretty nicely graded and just a bit squiggly, but doesn't seem to be too bad of rocks or potholes. Now and then there's some little pull-offs for camping. So we stopped along 130 at Green Rock picnic area. Had a nice little picnic, sat along the little stream. Very enjoyable. So after we left our picnic site at Green Rock, we headed west down 130. We wanted to find a place called Twin Lakes, and it was down a Forest Service road. So we came down that road, and probably a couple miles in, it got very, very bad. I went over one rock. I think I might have caught something and tore the piece that's underneath the truck loose. It's some kind of fiber thing that Ford put on there. But anyway, we made it up to Twin Lake and we found a campsite, and we are rewarded with a great view. Couple guys fishing down there. But we're all set up. We're gonna look at the lake and relax. We'll talk to you later. So we took a walk up the road from our campsite, came about a mile, and found another lake. And this would be North Twin Lake. We're camped by South Twin Lake. Well, we're getting back from our walk to North Twin Lake, and here's another view from this direction of South Twin Lake. That was a good walk, and I think it's time we get back and have some dinner and call it a night. That's the wrap. See you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It's September 2nd, 2025. And here I am sitting on a rock, enjoying a little coffee, and the view is just spectacular. So we're just about ready to pack up the camper and head west. I think we're going to head for Saratoga. Not sure if there's things to do, but we are hoping to find a grocery store. After that, who knows? We'll take you along. See you down the road